Hello, LaCroix Benton family. I know I typically do this through an email, but I wanted to do something a little bit different this week and maybe just kind of wanted to channel my inner Ron Watts and send you all a video this week for my Enote. There's a couple things that I want to talk to you all about. And the first thing is our outdoor communion service. Guys, I am so excited for this service because this is our first chance to see each other face to face in like 12 weeks, I think, which is unreal. But this is going to be a time for us to share in the Lord's Supper together. The way that's going to look is we will practice social distancing. We will each have our own individual communion cup and wafer. And let me tell you, that wafer is delicious. No, it's not. It's not delicious. But that's not what's important. What's important is that we'll be together in community again, partaking in communion. What a better way for our first time gathering again than breaking bread with one another. Clinton and Tavia and Robbie are going to be leading us in some worship songs. We're going to do communion and then we'll be out of there. 30 minutes tops. And then you can enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. But I'm really looking forward to that. If you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me or check the LaCroix Church website. I also wanted to let you know, in case you are unaware, that we have changed worship times. We used to do a 6:30 on Sunday night for an online worship experience. That is gone. And we have moved it to Monday at 6:30. So that was totally strategic. We want to be able to have an online worship experience for people who aren't around on the weekend. Maybe they're out, their kids are doing like traveling ball, probably not right now, but maybe they work on the weekend. So we wanted to give them a time to be able to do that. And if that's you, now you have a chance to do the online worship experience here at LaCroix. We're continuing our message series called Mountains and Valleys, where we're going through the book of Psalms. And this week our focus is on Psalm 97. I'm really excited to hear Brett's message this week for that. I wanted to end this video, and really the main reason I wanted to do this video is I wanted to read this passage of scripture for you. Earlier in the week, I was going through this study that I'm doing, and this focuses on different people in the Old Testament and kind of tells their story. And the study for that day was on the person of Hannah. And so Hannah was a woman that could not conceive, and she couldn't have children. And she cried out to the Lord that if she were ever to have a child, that she would give them back to the Lord in order to serve God. And her son was Samuel, which was the prophet that anointed King Saul and eventually King David. And there's this beautiful prayer in 1 Samuel 2. It's 11 verses, so it's a little long, but it is just so rich. And I just really felt compelled to pray this over you and to read this over our community. And so I want to do that now. It says, "My heart rejoices in the Lord. My horn is lifted up by the Lord. My mouth boasts over my enemies, because I rejoice in your salvation. There is no one holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. And there is no rock like our God. Do not boast so proudly, or let arrogant words come out of your mouth, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, and actions are weighed by him. The bows of the warriors are broken, but the feeble are clothed with strength. Those who are full hire themselves out for food, but those who are starving hunger no more. The woman who is childless gives birth to 7, but the woman with many sons pines away. The Lord brings death and gives life. He sends some down to Sheol, and he raises others up. The Lord brings poverty and gives wealth. He humbles and he exalts. He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the needy from the trash heap. He seats them with noblemen and gives them a throne of honor. For the foundations of the earth are the Lord's. He has set the world on them. He guards the steps of his faithful ones, but the wicked cherish in darkness. For a person does not prevail by his own strength. Those who oppose the Lord will be shattered. He will thunder in the heavens against them. The Lord will judge the ends of the earth. He will give power to his king. He will lift up the horn of his anointed. So I hope that's a blessing and an encouragement to you. Guys, I miss you all so much. I really hope to see you at our outdoor communion service, and hope you are having a blessed week and have a great weekend.